Glad to be here. You enjoying the tariffs? That's been something else, dude. It's funny because, like, the whole idea is like, all right, we're going to bring back manufacturing. I'm like, dude, how many of us are going to work in factories? Then I looked at my stock portfolio today, and I was like, I'm ready to hit the assembly line, motherfucker. I need to get my ass a hard hat, dude. I started changing my mind. I was like, these Chinese children have had it too good for too long, all right? I'm ready to make some shoes. One of my Nikes, like, frayed the other day. I was like, they're getting Fat Cat over there, all right? Which is also their lunch. But they're getting out of control, dude. Bring the jobs back. I'm ready to make shirts, dude. I'm ready, dude. Bring it back. I don't know what's happening. I don't think anyone does. I've watched so many, like, news channels and podcasts, and everyone's like, well, it could, you know, they kind of depends on what he's thinking. And I was like, oh. I love the idea that we're going to, like, bring factories. Like, that would take a while, right? That would take, like, a long, like, just in time for what, Gen Z? Or this better be a TikTok factory, dude. I don't know. I don't know if they're going to be making Ford motor cars, like, putting fucking rivets in, dude. I don't know if that's what they're going to be good at, dude. TikTok, tariff to TikToks, dude. I don't know. That's a Chinese video, dude. Tariff that. Give me more views. I made it here. I would love to pay Chinese children to make my videos. I'm down. I'm a globalist cuck, dude. I don't want to do anything. If I could pay a Chinese child to wash my dishes, I would do that. I realize that's not good. That's not a good person to be, but I will check the tags of every one of your fucking shirts before you judge me. I will check the tags of your Make America Great Again hat. Because they are made in China. It is funny if we're going to, like, some sort of trade war with China. I don't know. I don't know if I want to go toe to toe with China right now, because I don't know if you know about one of the problems China has. China's got a whole bunch of extra dudes. They got a lot of extra fellas on hand, and that's a dangerous foe, dude. That's not it. If you don't know, China had too many people, so they were like, all right, everybody can only have one. And then they were like, all right, ladies, into the river. And I never supported that. But that was one of their policies. And now they have something like 34 million extra dudes just wandering around. Dude, I'm like, y'all better build a Buffalo Wild Wings, my boy. I don't know what you're going to do with all them extra fellas wandering around, but I don't want to find out. I've been to too many bachelor parties to think that's just going to work out, okay? You're with all dudes for 10 days. By day 3, someone's just like, we got to fight them. You're like, why? And they're like, I think I miss my girlfriend or mom. You know, like, it's like phone, and I'm just, oh, damn, birth control.
I'm so sorry.
What's the alarm for?
To be honest, my kid's bedtime.
Your kid's bedtime? Yeah, hell yeah. Are they just locked up in the car? Don't worry, they'll be going to sleep any minute. Oh, y'all got a sitter tonight? Yeah! Give it up, parents' night out. Yeah, get him another drink. Yeah, let's get fucked up, dude. Okay, she says, she's like, I'm good. How old are the kids?
We have a 7-year-old and a 10-year-old, both boys.
Both? How's that going? That was diabolical. Her answer to that was, you sure you don't want another drink?
I'm the only female in a house of 5. So
oh, damn. Only female. Are you counting the animal?
No, my father lives with us.
Oh, Dad lives with you, too. Oh, god damn. A lot of wrestling and just farting and just, yeah, just, wow, that sounds, okay. Yeah. Do you, like, go out with your girlfriends and just dish hard? Like, do you just need that a lot?
I go with my sister-in-law at least once a month, yeah.
Okay, at least once a month, and you're just like, dude, men ain't shit. My mom was the same. I have a brother. My dad, her dad didn't, but it was all dudes, and she'd be like, we'd be like watching sports like 90 hours a day. It'd be like Sports Center to another game like all the time, and she'd be like, "Can we watch something else?" And we'd be like, "Did you guys fucking hear something, dude? Because I didn't hear shit." She got to the point where we were like, "Well, it's game 4 of the Stanley Cup Finals," and she'd be like, "It's always something. There's always a sport on." And I was like, "All right, that's fine. What do you want to watch? Something relaxing, like a white woman getting killed on Netflix? Like, just unwind to some Gabby Petito, really let your hair down, and just have a nice night for the gals where we go, what if that was me? What if I got killed?" I never have figured out why ladies love the murder docs so much. I think, not to overgeneralize, but I think that the same way that I love sports, I think it's just narcissism. Because I'm watching sports like, what if a whole stadium of people was watching me, like a little bit. And I think ladies are like, what if a whole town of people was looking for me? Could be in the marsh or the bog or the pond. I don't know. Could be anywhere. What do you like to watch? It's so horrifying. When you ask her if she wants to have sex, she's just like, "Can you feel that? Is that good for you?" And I'm not making fun of you. There is no better person to have at a comedy show than someone whose response is immediate laughter. What do you like to watch?
A lot of Criminal Minds.
Criminal Minds, yeah. I love that. Yeah. And what about you, sir?
I watch a lot of Ghostbusters, I'm being honest.
Ghostbusters? Okay. Like just the movie on repeat? There's like 5 of them. There's 7 days in a week. Just hammering fucking Ghostbusters in the house. Who you gonna call? How often do you watch? Is it at least weekly that you're watching some Ghostbust?
I watch a lot. Probably every day.
Probably every day. Holy shit, dude. In a perfect world, would you be a Ghostbuster, do you think?
I'm actually in a charity group that's a Ghostbuster.
You're in a charity group that is a ghost-busting group. Boy, do I have follow-up questions. That is awesome. Are you actually out there trying to bust ghosts, or is it more of a like wear the fun backpack sort of thing?
We go to the Proton Fest, we go to like libraries and like Comic-Cons, and we do like parades and stuff.
Okay, cool. Parades, Comic-Cons. Libraries is the one I didn't totally understand. Just people trying to read a book. You're like, who are you gonna call? Myself, I'm a Ghostbuster when I try to go for the 4th time. All right, it's just disgusting. Mid-30s, you think I'm going 4 times in a week? All right. So what are you doing at the library?
A lot of libraries have like Comic-Con type things.
Okay.
They do comic books where they invite artists and
Hell yeah.
kids take pictures and stuff like that.
That's fun. Are your children Ghostbusters as well? They are. They like it. That's fun. That's adorable. Oh, like that's like a little. I'm just envisioning like a family of ducklings, but it's just it, all with their little backpacks on. Who you gonna call? Did you like the Lady Ghostbusters? Just there's FanDuel odds on his answer to this, and it's whatever 0% chance. But no, go ahead. Did you enjoy it?
No.
He was trying. His wife shook her head immediately, because I'm sure they've had the conversation. He's like, "Look, I'm fine with women. There's nothing wrong with women." And a woman could be a ghostbuster. All right, a woman could be. I just don't think they executed on it in this case. This was not the Caitlin Clark of ghostbusting. You know, it didn't. It got an odd reaction. I just meant that it's like the women's basketball is popular now, right? Do you like women's basketball, sir? No. Okay, he didn't even hesitate on that one, dude. I mean, I'm gonna be honest, dude. Come on. How much time do I have? My mom's like, can we put the women's game on? We're like, what? No. So we had, okay, you know the rules. Whose alarm was that? Was that birth control, child's bedtime? What happened?
Forgot to turn it off again.
But what's the alarm for? Or was it a phone call?
It was a phone call.
Who was it?
I don't know, I just set it off.
Okay, for sure. What's your name?
Carlos.
What do you do for work?
I'm a carpenter.
Hell yeah, dude, like Jesus himself. A carpenter, that might have been one of your disciples calling you, dude. Hey, bro, we're out of wine, but we got water, though. Come through. Party really needs you. Where you at? Across the river. Shouldn't be a problem. And I've never even been to church. I still got all that. Nailed it, dude. And what do you do for work, miss?
I'm a surgical coordinator.
Surgical coordinator? So are you the one when they're like, scalpel?
I used to do that before.
Oh, really? And then this is you got upgraded?
Yeah.
Nice. So now you just coordinate shit. You're like, all right, that dude's dead. That guy needs a heart. I'm gonna link you guys up. You know, I'm gonna link you guys up. My boyfriend Jesus can't do it today, so. Have to do it the old-fashioned way. Do you like your job?
I do.
So what is a surgical coordinator?
We schedule the surgeries, we get the authorizations, make sure all the medicines, and I do sometimes contact transplant people.
Okay, you do transplants and stuff like that. Okay, cool. That's great work. How'd you guys meet?
We work together.
You work together?
Grew up together.
Oh, okay. Because I was like, no. Are you guys dating or married? Okay. Did you start when you were young, like hooking up and shit?
Yeah.
Nice, dude. How old did you first get together?
14, 15.
What? That's amazing. Holy, straight shot, or you took some breaks? Took a break. Yeah, you gotta do some nailing. Am I right? You know what I mean? Gotta do a little nailing here and there. You know. Gotta let a couple people see your insides. All right, I tried to work her job in, but that. We're gonna need a dick in room 12. But we don't have to talk about that time. That time's not important, dude. That's beautiful. What do you do for work?
You asked me this before.
Did I ask you, or did someone else ask
You
you?
asked me in the Comedy Vault.
Oh, in Batavia. Oh, wow. That's one clap is right. One clap is correct. I asked you in Madison? At the theater? Are you the water guy?
Nope, CFO.
CFO. Oh, how you doing? How's that portfolio now, bitch? Had to drag your ass to Rosemont. Times are tough out here with the tariffs. CFO, and what is it?
I work for City Engineering.
City engineering. Okay. I bet I didn't do much with either of those.
I sat next to the guy who was the Gravedigger.
Oh, yeah. There was a Gravedigger at my show. What do you do now? You're a great. What do you do for work? And the girl next to him went, ah! Just died immediately. I don't know why that clip didn't. Okay, that's no one cares about that. No one cares. It's such a good clip. He's a gravedigger. Think he rewatched it. Where is the algorithm when I need it? Mark Zuckerberg, stop doing fucking sit-ups. I'm feeding you gold, you rat fuck. Stop surfing in Hawaii and find the best moments of me saying, what did you do for work? That was a fun time. I wonder how he's doing emotionally. What was that movie where the guy fucked the grave?
Saltburn.
Okay, Saltburn. I'm glad, because if no one responded, everyone would have gone home and been like, I liked most of the show, but there was one moment where he just had like a Tourette's level outburst and screamed, what was the movie where the man fucked the grave? He just pulled out his dick and fucked it in the rain. Which, if you're gonna fuck a grave, get it wet. You know what it is? Hey, get it wet. Come on now. I ain't fucking no dry grave. You know it. If you didn't see the movie, it's insane. But he's like sad that his friend who he killed, spoiler, but he's also in love with, died, and he was obsessed with him, so he, at the thing, he just fucking, and he just fucks the grave. And my favorite little anecdote about that is that scene was improvised. So I'm just envisioning the director watching that going, oh. Oh, we're liking this? Good, you know, that tiny little headphones are like, kind of good, actually. And then going, all right, cut. So that was great. Loved what you did. If you don't mind wiping the mud off your cock, let's just do one the way it was written for coverage. I'm sure we'll use that. But let's do one the normal way. The way it was in the script. Just for coverage. Loved what you did. Is he okay? I'd fuck a grave. I'm now thinking, I'm like, would I rather fuck a grave or like make out with a guy, you know? And forecast calls for rain. I'm not gay. He was in the ground. I just fucked the ground. It's mud. It's not shit. All right. And no crowd will ever hear that joke other than you guys. So that was a nice little ride, a little Saltburn ditty for you a year and a half after the release of the film. Sup, fellas? How do you guys know each other?
We met at a convention. We're weebs. So.
You're weebs?
Anime convention.
Okay. Do y'all know what weebs are? No. It's like people who are obsessed with Japanese culture. Is that correct? Obsessed was maybe the wrong word, but appreciative.
It's expanded to just a bit more general, but yeah.
Yeah, because it used to be like a white dude with a ponytail and a katana, you know? It was just like, you don't actually understand that in a past life I was a feudal Japanese warrior. But I love the Asian women. They actually have the perfect body for a man like me. I can wield them like a sword, and I can sheath them. They're hairless. I enjoy that aspect as well. Even though I'm a very hairy person, I feel like since I'm a hairy person, that my perfect wife probably also can't be. This is my human sex doll, and that's what I think she would look like. Actually, and she's not just a sex doll. We have dinner sometimes together as well. She doesn't say much. I love this guy. I don't know where this character came from, but I'm keeping this guy. Have you met some of these guys, though?
Unfortunately not.
Fortunately. Oh, fortunately not. Okay. So what in particular do you like? It's anime specifically? I asked that really weird. I know that, but keep going.
I mean, it's hard to follow up with.
You like, so it's an anime convention is where y'all met at?
Yeah.
Do people meet at those things? Do people fuck, you think? Oh, yeah? All right. A lot of costume-driven sex, I imagine, going on at this sort of... Yeah. Have you had any costume-driven sex?
Unfortunately not.
Unfortunately not. But if you could, though, you know? If you could fuck in a costume.
Oh, yeah.
Which costume?
I don't know. There's a lot of good options out there.
For sure, dude. I realize it's an abstract question that I've asked. Kind of putting him on the spot here. I know your answer, fuckface. I know your answer. Putting the bust in Ghostbusters tonight. And you're not a Ghostbuster. You got 2 kids, my boy. Have you let him hit in the costume? No? I'd like to add 4 letters to that. T space Y-E-T. No. Into not yet. Not yet? Not yet. Who you gonna call? All right. It's, wow. Okay, I've been here too long. When I need to go. Sex is tight, though.